we are any foreign content on our TV station. And start here, you know, I can take you back to Acapulco Bay days, Esmeralda, Rosalinda, national television. I Gigi at what home. Omokran to me a man nafty for students and create content for their TV. Omakari Ghana Sika, and the aqua talk content for free baby, baby yatre.
You don't know these streets like we do.
The name is Bimbo Adimoye Anamewa. You didn't say. Lady in friends say, Mama Minidini Bimbo Adimoye. That's the name. That's supposed to be a name. The Nigerian filmmaker. Bimbo Adimoye. Lady na Moka is about 3 weeks to a month ago. She came out saying, say, Ghanaian TV station is a fan of content. I say Ghanaian TV station is a fan of content. Me what? Now, because like oben say ye boni omu yini video ni nyina wa boka bebre e dia you know like Ghanaian TV stations have no sense of ibi cry say oh I mean ade na nya odia obi ade da YouTube no akofa o make coins kakra wo ho to even support it now de wakofa no abeyi ni free now wo the advert ashematon lady ni hiti here. Oh, hiti rough. Now, church and adwin. Maybe so what the video no? Etum. Bimbo.
And lift my film and put on your channel. That TV station in Ghana, I'm talking to you. Don't put my movie up. I didn't give you the permission to. I don't even want. Before I was even like, well, let's talk to me. Let's discuss on how we can both share. I don't want your money. Don't put my movie up. All the TV stations in Ghana that put my movie, I didn't give you permission to. Don't put.
Bimbo Adimoye. The whole country is a crime scene. Country ni nyina no say de salute. What was that? America so drew crime scene how omne salute be yellow no. E was say the fat country ni nyina ho. Because bonia ekwo so ano. Bibia evidence. Bibia obesum bia evidence. Unim home alone, ye or may ye home alone. Jesus in tree. Movies or may ye train. Pa, what Ghana has here, or money rights, TV stations need rights, no. Also, you catch a wow, yembe show. I'd say you seek to no. Bimbo de sa nansia na obabetum. Nansia na obabetum. There's a reason. There's a reason, oh. And yes, started show before I ever started the stream, no. Studio ankas ye debate sa. Why is it that we can't develop content and show on our TV stations to ourselves? Why is it that? Now when him said the emergence and friends saying terrestrial TV no crowd I say ade no sa TV station no mo transmit from laptops no and no crowd I say no crowd I change just say bro there are TV stations that don't even have a studio. I'm telling you, there are TV stations that don't even have a studio. There are times that people will come to Hitmixer studio. I see, hey, I move TV wana. I think the last time my big brother was, I said, well, you know, I see a transmitters is on ABA-TV. Name po YouTube, YouTube crana, you know, me the crab come home. How many studios do we have here? How many different type of content do we say in creative? I'm telling you, there are TV stations here in Ghana. They call themselves fully established TV stations. Just scan any of your digital TVs and check the number of TV stations that will pop up. And ask yourself, say, how many original content do they have? Bro, unim say, hey, or moko Pirate Bay, no ma download the latest movie. latest movie aba obekona TV station be you. Bro, the production cost of that movie. Last time Avatar 2 was saying, I mean, we say TV be you know, say Jesus, and Kofu Ipan, we be trust idea we say cream. Now, or the Sunday James Cameron and Crawford, or America on. Try buying a bambi no be to Yamaquano. Because I buy na memupa. Video and the production cost now over $400 million. Production cost too. Opening weekend at the box office. Na kwabrane akwa download do movie no. Ye the free on the TV station so sad the advertisement. Yesu. Just had ye mu her intellectual property and fine she. Enkwanyane big record labels ni bi ma omubunfu. Momonye so omoso ba behwe Ghana ha. Ene catalog ayewo ha. Na kadakura Universal betiasi Ghana, Universal Music betiasi Ghana, and as Sony Music betiasi Ghana. Now I'm take it from gospel be high life ma on. Sampling interpolation akoso power ha. Without proper clearance. Edwuma we aye you know. Intellectual property you are dreaming with because before you bring in the thing to life it did not exist. So once you give it life, you are supposed to be somebody who eats from it. Mami use the word eat because it was udidi wo ho ye wo property wo na wo de aba. Inti also udidi wo ho. Now when it comes to IP for even music, before I even jump onto TV and tell you why we are doing this to ourselves, say when it comes to music, so your original composition, do you know that it belongs to you for 70 years? After 70 years, no, our composition you know, say no na you there for 70 years, no. So be a bahun BMA still now they need to consult your estate. That is if you are no more. And until a large cave from Pong, Chen be a dimawu. Anywhere in this world, I'll be adding in Saka Biano still. Only ho on Tiasi, but also call her kaboom. And in Miano. Nani omo kano mo Tiasi. But I had a in fact copywriting yahweh. Inti kwabrane enya sika. Na de ya ye me hinwom kra sa de we sa ade we am be chirichirim de me hinwom ye. Do you know that the uplink cost for most of these terrestrial TV stations around about 100,000 Ghana cedis plus a month? Oh, 100,000. 1 billion asemo for uplink. Say, a bit to me, for people to receive the signal with their your friend say TV devices. Month be 100,000. So you had money to set up some small studio. You have money to be pushing the uplink, but you don't have money. Say, who be creating content at the atoso? I say, patches, open so catch me say, when you ska, I could talk car, but when you ska, the better petrol. Now when you kwasia, when you ska ko talk car, but when you ska tofu and womb, when you mean? No, I wish this lady would take on these TV stations and find on more can she on shade ni na. Na nipa ba konfan nipa bi mfansu anyansa wo my way mu. Also ye brew. Na me kra de susu. Unim se kro no nti no. Omonko download do set ye wo Ghana series bebre e wo online. Say you lo. I don't know download YOLO Mumuni or Moiniso because of Muni farmhouse production dear ha. We are on betwacho. Into a baquaco for beer. But Obia only Ghana. Na sabi when you me ya Ghana and Nigeria as and tafo. Definitely the number of Nigerians living in Ghana, Uniwamodo. Definitely you'll be connected to them. I want the lady to come out and name the TV stations or more yes adian. Also, my maintain tetusko kakra. Most of these terrestrial TV stations are being owned by pastors. Because commercially, most of these TV stations are not rewarding. Into sorry stations, you know. Sorry, one man church. No a BA TV. Into the only original content on only preaching Sundays, counseling also. Into free space, no download YouTube, no download videos, music videos near the other. Your starting street is watching. Lawson TV. Mabomudi. In the booth. Omo back to back. Me so many me catch almost say me what evidence or na me pilot. I'm going to take them all because laws in Oscar, laws in nim no pa me takum no magiska debi. Dr. Law enche me crofo beto omo safrel in a more professional way. Magiska debi. Bro, so far goes so the number of man hours we put into one production. Nipa na anye bio. TV stations are not more far there. Na baku bin so another one almost baku bin so Kumasi a. Baku bin so Kumasi no musu. One man me kura camera ni bi. One free artist. One bo beat. One ya hwie o. What time? Wa ko internet no so akọ tam. E na wo de akọ to TV so. E na wo bo. Me de me moka bibini o, won bibini adwene. Ye no ne ye ne ye moka. No asa akọ akogina ba bi se akwa we pa wa mo brow. Ha. Moye lucky see we live show nka me kan WMT no ma. Omo asa ba kwa akọtra ba bi asa kan se nipa na mo brankofo we won adwuma omo ye. Yo sa yo amobra. Me nsuma ade na wuwia ade na nka me nsuma tima enya bide me nsakoma na wuwia saa o. Nyame nhyira broni mpasisi enti no da bia ya na ye no broni trimo sum broni o yesi broni mpasisi enti no o se we creative platform bi to say YouTuber me na wo kasa wo so yi wo hwem wo so ni Facebook o de for adwini creative bi na fa to ho na obi behwe a me mauska bibini na nke yes ade we a me kama me twe ka o ma hwe bibini ko ma hwe bibini trimo sum bibini ye ni paponi ni Bomia ya app. Busani skado do de app. Streaming app na way. Ah. Hi. Bibini e kromfo. Me na me catch no. Bibini e kromfo. Nank debut. Hey. Before I address the other side of the issue, me twitwa ni me dodo ani no na ansa na ma te ase na ankasa. What will make you think that stealing somebody's content is not a crime? Taking somebody's content and showing it for public consumption is not a crime. What will make you think that way? Well, no, let's be honest. When him say lady no, the videos no they told her within 24 hours. Otimi clock it bear hundreds and thousands of you on friends YouTube. Oh, check her out. Bimbo Adimoye TV. Bro, she has 1 million subscribers. Her latest movie or they told her it's a 2-hour-long video. 9 days ago, it's 5.7 million. That is how come she gets money to invest back into her production. And then wo kwabrane so funi bia TV no anase malam ni bia TV na ma no. one can't trend say ye be hia content o oko online no akotam we kromfo oni de ofatuo anadwo ekọ amanfo dem ekọ gi omusika na ekọ gi omajapade no we pe we kromfo awi balawo awi balawo Ghana fonso ye de pa no se aye adwen se ye akase de mpe yanka se de mpe o bibini ndo no ho bibini hu ni se efri abrochire ba guy se yanka se de a fort wo ho enti saa de we awiawi a any foreign content on our TV station and start here no I can take you back to Acapulco Bay days. Acapulco Bay, Esmeralda, Rosalinda, Wando Siasmia. No. GTV. One. Hey, Brad, Jesus. Hey. National television. I did a tour the home. Omokran to me man nafty for students and create content for their TV. Oma carry Ghana sika e de akwa akoto content for free baby e ba be yachre. Onyame hu ye mobo wate. Nyame hu ye mobo. Hu ye mobo. Na enti na munse mi gidi say unse ye be start show me catch you say ye nyina ye nsum nyame baako. Nyame no nkomo ye different. Nyame na e boy no. O boy be before no. Ene de obo bro ni difference o. Enti yankasa no before judgment ni nyina anka be start no. E wo say o ye papa so ye boni once aye bibini nkwade ye di ka ball 100 lashes. And sakura anti ye betima ball 100 ba be sa ko heaven. So ati ase. But I know your standard. You ball 100 physical power and san ya judge. Bra, a day. Adwini wo hu ye biem na mfa nkata so. O de ye straight here na adane weapon. O de be proud nua. Bi adwini nim. National television o. Nanya GTV kro ya na yi Captain Planet. Captain Planet mi wa na Zingaro ayi production wo Ghana ha ya wo. Onu so e cartoon ni bi o. Zingaro akwada wo ko hin hey I'm no aqua blue na Ghana there ampo first na me Ghana ni say me jai I resign. It's a bimbo adimoye TV no. Ena ba ku bi nso ka ho. Girl ba ku bi nso ka ho. Root. O ma wi a mienu nyina content. Me say the free baby na buy you. And I'm not saying before you jump into it to judge, I'm not saying it is wrong. But when you have a creative industry that you want to grow, it is only wise that you invest in the creative industry. It is only wise. And the only form of investment, and they say omuye bibia, obe support omo by buying from them. Enti senka Zingaro, uhu se owo Captain Planet no. And no one says Zingaro, your concept with this storyline, we like it. Because Anya Captain Planet na Ghana ni bi wom Kwame. Captain Planet na sanum za na Ghana ni wom. Wind, water, earth, Kwame na tuntum na. Mr. Omo Captain Planet a black man no mommy. There are any Power Rangers. Power Rangers they Ghana ni bit my ashim say. If says Captain Planet content if it was paid for, I do not know say GTV for mu year or mu tia and also omo ko free baby omo ko free bia. Say omo tia is kanko dia the money left the shores of Ghana into a foreign person's account. Meanwhile, that same amount of money could have been invested in a creative industry here because we have people studying animation. I'm out for school, visual art, one art. The money could have started that here. But bibini karisika sa de koma broni o sika bebre. E de koma ni entertainment industry wo ho. Ewie sa asoma president say ensan ko bobesi amra. Yenjimi ye. Oh bibini. Oh. Mummy point na the idea. First, I tell you picture now or the powder in and him to my wife. Yeah, my fish at that. Well, we say a brone swap, no, I saw live, no, the atom, no, yeah. The ABCBSC or found me because a brone, I didn't have brone. Hey. What wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be? Hey, would you grow dear? Me that's it. Nancy, I send be a broom so I do it to one why. Grow dear, no. Kakra. Bibini si debi, mame nkoto. Ti omoto Captain Planet. Yesu so no me kwa chire o. Saturdays 5 p.m. Omuyi we wia, omuyi by the fireside wia. And you know local production. Grace Omabo ene David Donto. No ma be kan announce stories, no ma ye enactment kakra. I mean, our cultural values were well pushed to us, even as kids, through some of this TV content. Jesus ano. Yengun says, "Oh yeah, so there we say nativity into the stories of Anansi, Kele na konhwe. We were pushed. They pushed it to us through. They enlightened us through this content." Omo point ya no makotam obi diaba no masa kotua ni pakroka. No we are no say dactyls account. Sunday, Journey to the West. GTV asem na make before we mo beba no sa asem na wo se ete ase. GTV ho a me nko ba bi o mo ana me so mo kon. Me wi na TV3 kra dem so mo kon wa ho ba bi am de o be fa. TV3 GTV. Journey to the West. Unim say omu yi sa na me di be 9 or 10 years. Me di 15 years still no omu da so yi Journey to the West. Me di 15 years. Baje. When was a shift we di meduane no? Se fa che no. Ready. My question is, omutia for sa content no? No problem. Okay. When you sure so omutia. Okay. It's stolen. It's stolen na emo masem krasa ye west. But ni nyina no magi atom. Yenko animu. Same GTV wow. Night Rider. Hello, Night. Obisa ko fa Michael Power by. Akwa no num Guinness wi a. Otimi hwiri free so. Guinness bottle baako, num bottle baako se wi a. Guinness so asaka no ma no oda. The power of visuals, we underestimate it as a group of people, and that is very worrying. And I'll tell you a short story about South Korea. When you say South, no, but Pacho, and here for one. That is the North. Thank you for clarification. So the North Korea. For them to establish power and dominance, they needed to create an idea of the Jin-un family as being divine. Say omo na nyame de omo aba. How were they able to communicate that? Through movies and videos. Bro, yenji bibi anton chen. The passage of knowledge from one generation to the other throughout history, you're documenting it in songs and in movies and as stories. So stories, you know, near yenyuma fa hon. Not the same enyum na a story na ye aside ye a movie. So the brand America to be a superpower we nyina ya adwene mu ye say ye hwe commando ni Rambo mu movie a otimire ne nsam ye no to AK47 na AK47 77 tafrache nipa ba unsa ba akokra betimi di ato no the tune grint ye susu ani nyina nkoma Ghana ne America e be award ye ombebuye. But they say the niggas lost in Vietnam. They lost in Vietnam. But omo buy ne also mba be trap video bi a kire say omo say ho. They lost. Enti wa wuni ho no. Videos there ya the videos and movies ya the ya the pushing knowledge through ya the branded country ya the pushing knowledge through in friends generations. Bro. Ya the brainwashing ni pa nyina sa aka ho. And I'm sad till date that we have national TV stations. We have the National Media Commission on sitting down to realize that whatever we stand for as a group of people needs to be kept by the stories that we pass on, by the videos that we put out. Into foreign content there, Ghana ha me say has a crime scene. O korehwe oba yes your Jerusalem. Ekodru baby ma. Hey, Jesus. Fire some to so. Hey yo. Unim say sa telenovelas hima yema develop attitude we. Guess ni bi wo hom bitima because on back wo mo hwe back bi a girl ne boy na sum ena later murefi Said the ma behave no. Ye master ti say almost a behave be same angle na ye guess na nam so. So you think it's a joke when we say, when you see these girls now dying for wig? Do you think what do you say free in by? It's what they see. And it has been defined as beauty standard to them. To them, that is the standard. Guess where the amount of those monies are heading towards? Sikabi free hakesieko. Yensu say nibiu. You allow your TV station to portray to our kids and our youngins that this is beauty standard. And now, if money is leaving, you are wondering why people are spending on certain things. Bibi near Jimmy, 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 Bibi near Jimmy. You define your trauma. Ure finance price in a buyer. About 4%, the blacks living in abroad wanted to do a black Barbie doll. Oh, guess what? Our very own Fuse ODG. They understand that this is what the kids see at a very young age. Yes, broniba ni 3 weeks to say. So to them, to the kid, that is the beauty standard. It was so 3 weeks drew certain length. That is where they feel that you are beautiful. And most of our girls, I mean, in all honesty, we got girls who look extremely good in their natural hair, short hair, short braids. Be but one tears here da. And it's not on you. Because broniba na ye toma ani free ne nkwada abremu no. Asheni trimu se sa na tie. So you end up sending money and buying. Do you know the power of visual? You are buying products to validate so effect. For self-validation, it's not even validation for others. We are self-one like one. Bro, Nancy okay say a me short here a buy. Jesus Christ of Jesus. They na nwi buy second time to say upacho mu video no. Mu video no. Baku bi buy apart from kuku baja. Baku mi so buy, baku mi blue big pa. Rosalinda dey na top one. But Rosalinda dey nyom no, ne nyom no kra be hit here. I am Rosalinda and start salsa. And the salsa sa buy you, the asa buy you. A cultural imposition. They sell everything of theirs through their movies, their stories to you. You are going to start eating their food. You are going to start dressing like them. Cultural imposition. Your borders are so porous. Into be beer ne rem. Also the enkobe beer, so they don't give a fuck about your shit. So nobody is requesting for your stuff. Ti debiano, you run at a deficit. Balance of trade debia the car. Because the people in your land don't want what is in the land. They want something elsewhere. Mind you, we have excellent content and people are like, bro, taxi driver, fatuso. Wait,
this is a natural phenomenon this morning. If you see, people are here. These are women here just to buy wig. They have been here since 6 a.m. or some of them even 5 a.m.
They are waiting.
It's not even
not short. Bye.
It's not moving. Some people have already gone. I mean, it's crazy. Women and rich.
Bread. I didn't need to me yet. Intimate. So maybe I give you up. I give you up. I don't know there. I give you up. Misogyny. Is that apostle bit to be crema where one savage? Where agony. And you're here. You nipa or sergeant agony. Won't mean your home. Ha! But imagine, because back then, I mean, growing up, seeing a friend saying, I want black nana, my memory sisters, the bomuti. No, my bomuti say, come on. Ne shiny. Bro, life was so much easier. Oh, life was so much easier. Mese wig ne ebi buo ye ka kire wa bra. And I'm not here to shit on it. Like I'm not here to shit on it. Say oh na see. I'm not even doing that. I'm just looking at it from a commercial point, and I'm talking about the influence of visuals. Ya allow your TV stations call your BMA to ho enti culture bia na ewrem. Culture bia India for be taking center stage. Jesus of Jesus. Kunkumbaja. Lord have mercy. Kunkumbaja has a story in the babe and dio. Nafi asa start TV. Hey! Ave Kunkumbaja drew baby on. People were calling into TV shows to advise telenovela characters. Hello. Yeah, na ka say free. Me ka say free sokopin. Me dey ka abi dey ka me dey me suggest say ka abi eni say ofi Ranjit because ade na boy. Bibini ejimi. Your free TV station advice it. Unim say omo kra nyini. Omo ye show na kra omo nyini say bi says you. Oh, omo ba Ghana me ka hu bi ne ko. Omu krom okrom omu yada omu sao. Hey. Eye daini bedura. Thank you. Ken Kofi Inti the second. Or see Inspector Bediako. Very, very, very nice content. Taxi driver, Titi. Nyame fa ne krensi yi. Dada boat. Efiera. And this is us. These are our content. These content tell our story. But I don't blame TV stations, no. Me blame mo pisa. Blame on a scale of 1 to 10. Me mo 4. Me blame you yen, including mo amo me see online. Me blame you. We've been programmed, and we use the word programmed because it's above us. It's above us. So we say it's above us. We've been conditioned to accept everything foreign and reject everything aye. And that is one of the effects of colonialization. I mean, kind of word, colonialization. colonial masters no adwuma no be na ano eden format no mo beto yi no na ano eden on beto format for almost na no so mbe didi we ho saa format no mo to yi no kope yentimi nsane yentimi format no mo toto ye so no bra yentimi bra jai because broni ni bai na osum ni nyame no be ka kire say ono ni nyame ne ye heavy ye de ne ye bosom yinti endog ye de no ne yenti ono ne de no mi wa so sa time na wo bompa ya wo nyame tiu wo broni wo bompa ya wo nyame tiu yesu ye bompa ya na yesu ye nyame tie. So explain to me now. Explain to me. And maybe a 4 lines not two. Explain to me now. Say, ye kobobo a obi a team bi a bompa ye mebo a. Ba se team ba ku na wini. Mebo a. Kwan a India for be bo mo mpa ye no. Omo bi a musum Buddha ti omo de. Omo de ifo na ekọ bi a Spain for na ekobo. Spain for so abo a kire Jesus ne hwan no omo abo a kire na Jesus na say Holy Trinity mpa. Nti God the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit. Nti omo so use sa channel no so na ekọ anamebo. But at the end of the day, obi abede e be the results open. Why would you want to tell Bako say onu ni nyame nye? So they literally told us say omo nyame no na ye a senior house master. And now like when you senior yeah the end the house master and omo nyame no ye headmaster. And we head of department. And we bought into it too. So I want to show you a what is some sorry for enyum ni bida. Bro, how different is it from Catholic for enyum? Man, how different is it? But to Palma some sorry for and to omunyum sisi o because hey you be queen. They told us the very first day they landed. Omunyame na ye heavy. Ye nyame na ni nim no no. Enye. And you say e ampo. Mo de no eye oye guy pa. Ye de no mo ye bonsam. Yanko pompe ne no kwafo what? Bibini akoto ame the statue atua ho ena wo fe statue ne naase esre boniface afri ho na meka se mekwa akira kosi one thing that Ochame said, and before we started this, yeah, he heated conversation across studio as a cry studio I did hiti wa gidi. Yeah, he was studio gidi. And I talked about epigenetics because I researched into it. Bro, may I explain this idea way? Actual, small, maybe I mean to mean details, but you know that the human DNA is supposed to be like a manual. It's supposed to be also a storage device at the same time. So, and on a tray or bobre. And no natural BBR, and they say store the OYBR to be able to be passed on. However, you can actually pass on from you to your son or your daughter, whatever you've been through, your experiences. So a typical example is twins. Mu DNA yepe. Bako etimi nyini edru be about 50, 51 no awu. Ba kun so timi nyini duru be 80. No no so afrim. And it's as a result of so many things, including your environment and whatever lifestyle that you're in. Meaning you can have the DNA, the same people with the same DNA. Near me womb chance also to withstand certain diseases, but because of the environment in tin on withstand it. Ebe weaken immune system, be say no ni pakronefim. Same DNA na no. Say uko into some form of trauma. Science person say epigenetics can make you transfer that same thing to ofasibi. And your ofasing po baby. Into uba wono de ma se wo a we se wo ba se wo no. DNA na yes adwuma na. Bra. So I watched one scientific research documentary on epigenetics, where amode ekurabako eto into a place like a bowl. Na amode cheese, one brand of cheese be bre ekurano. Odi anoma shocking. Odi cheese na anoma shocking. To the extent say na on pay cheese ni bi. What is that type of cheese ni to a on pay? What the any other type to ha obeko ho? Unim say say kura no ewo ye. E ma ne baba ye no. What is that first cheese na ne maami edia no shoko no. What the to ha e kura ne nko ho. Ono say kura ne so wo ye. E ma ono ne the third generation no. Still no pesa cheese. We were conditioned back then not to accept our own. And epigenetics has been able to transfer that information from our great-great-great-grandmothers and grandfathers through to us. Because it makes no sense. Say, obibe ko drama school or art school, and babe drew a certain level otimi yet TV content, otimi produce content, but still our people don't want to consume our product. Make it make sense to me. If it is not epigenetics, then what is it? Bro, my dream one. Also, if it is not epigenetics, and etimiyama, ya transfers are, dislike for us, our staff. And the level of dislike for our product is amazing, bro. Because viewers or mom is here, phones is here, because Ghana near cable. Ghana near cable. What they want your phone? No, Ghana need cable, no charger, no charging port. Oh, je charge your phone, bra. Onye. Ya dislike it and near massa to the extent say our. So what is the purpose of, bro? I'm asking you. Purpose of NAFTI, money, friends, other institutions of arts and culture, arts and so yeah. Oh Jesus, what is the purpose? Because they say ukosuya, a friend is saying acting, school of arts, performing arts near wole go on ukosuya. What they yede? If you go like uko acquire knowledge in performing art, say what they yede. So we are training, we are churning out graduates who are supposed to be feeding content onto TV station and making a living out of it, but TV stations, have cut it short and they are pushing foreign content here. So there's the cycle of revenue. It is not coming back to us. It's leaking, and we still want to grow. No, but whether you are stealing or paying for it, because I know some that paid. Adum TV, and I will not miss words. I know Adum TV paid for Kunkum Badger's content. Most of them pay. A TV station back and saying Max TV. It's known for telenovelas. Max TV is known for telenovelas. They pay huge sums of money to, number one, to get the content, and two, to dab the content into tree. Meaning brana or yes I or yes I have dabbing. And two, oh Lord. So if you fancy content in tree, why don't you produce some? If you fancy content in your local language, why don't you produce some here? Because I don't want in Spanish, in Mexican, why didn't you even put it that way? Why do you want? Lord, Nyanko pon bra, ochina bra, Nyanko pon bra, ochina, so bra, but finish here now, and you'll be uncle baby.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We